Hi everyone, and welcome to MAR 2011 Principles of Marketing. I guarantee we're going to have a very busy next 7 weeks, so if you will all give me your attention for about 10 minutes to review the course and expectations and textbook requirements, that would be wonderful. It will save a lot of time and grief later on, I guarantee it. So, first thing I would like you all to do would be to order your book. If you haven't already, make sure you get on that right away. Your first couple of exercises and tests are due this first week, and I do not give extensions for late work. Now, you'll find out here in just a minute you're okay right now if you don't have your materials because the publisher will give you access for 17 days free. The book is Marketing: An Introduction by Armstrong and Kotler. It's the 11th edition. So let me explain. You will need a book, some kind of book, and My Marketing Lab. So you can buy them together. The bookstore sells them together. It's a student value edition, and that would be the ISBN number here. Or you can just buy the book only and then purchase the My Lab app access separately for $40. So you need both a copy of the book and the My Lab access. Now, if you purchase from the bookstore, it will come with the My Lab access, so you don't have to make the separate purchase. I don't care if you use a paper book, electronic book, whatever you're comfortable with. Older versions I'm not familiar with, so if you do choose to use an older version, that will be, I guess, at your own risk there. I don't know if it's acceptable or not, quite honestly. So we will use MyLab to submit your tests and exercises and written assignments. Now, if you purchase through the bookstore, it's about $136, which isn't wonderful, but it's not awful, and it includes My Marketing Lab. You can also go to this website, allbookstores.com, and double check their prices. There's a link under the syllabus tab in Blackboard that I presented with you. So they have a rental right now. Prices fluctuate, obviously, for $30, and then if you add the $40 My Lab purchase, that would be $70 total. Or you can buy a new book for around $45 right now and add the $40 My Lab purchase. So that'd be $85, and then you can resell the textbook. So that might be a good option for a lot of you. Or if you prefer an e-text, you can purchase directly from the publisher. I'll show you here in a minute for $86. So the second priority then is to register for My Marketing Lab. You can register for free for up to 17 days. So that should get everyone more than adequate time to get your resources ordered and to accordingly. So you can still do your work. You'll have access to an ebook. You'll have access to the software. So there's no excuse for not getting your work done on time. So what's going to happen when you go into Blackboard, you're going to go to Course Content. And under Course Content, you will see this My Lab Mastering Course Home. You'll click on that. And when you click on that, you should get a tab similar to this. And it'll say, Register, do you need access? If you need access, you're new to Pearson My Lab, you'll click on Student here and create an account. If you already have a My Lab account, perhaps My Math Lab or My Accounting Lab, you'll click the Sign In here and you'll sign in with those old credentials. Once you get signed in, it's going to give you some options here. Let me scroll up. So if you have an access code, you bought a bookstore book or a book that has an access code already, you'll click here and you'll go ahead and enter it. If you would like to just buy the My Lab access, so you bought a book somewhere else and you just want the My Lab access, it's right here, it's $40. If you'd like the ebook with the My Lab, right here is $86. Or again, if you need this temporary access, go ahead and sign up here and register free for 17 days. The only thing is when you do get your access code, you have to go into your account and enter it under that account. Do not create a new account. Then when you finally get your access code, or your grades are going to be spread out, which causes a big problem. Okay, so that's about My Lab. Next, I would like you to review the course schedule and syllabus. So if we go back to Blackboard, you'll see there's a tab here for syllabus. So I have it posted right here. You click on it, it'll come right up, or you can download it and print a copy, which is what I recommend. So you have my contact information available in case something happens with your computer or Blackboard. Here's that link to the All Bookstores if you want to check that out. And then just some introductory information and my contact information. We also have the calendar of activities, which is included in your syllabus, but it'll break out for you exactly what is due every week of the class. Now, it looks like a lot, but I don't think if we break it down, remember this is a 16-week course that we're now condensing into 7 weeks. So obviously there's a bit more work than there would be in a traditional 16-week course. Okay. Here's the course requirements. 16 mastery tests. These are like little mini quizzes on the chapter, 30 points each. 16 chapter quizzes at 10 chapter exercises, 10 points each. 8 discussion forums at 20 points each. 4 writing assignments at 50. And there are extra credit opportunities noted in the syllabus. So the mastery tests, there will be 1 for every chapter. So there's 16 of those, and they're 30 points each. It's 15 multiple choice questions, I believe. You get 60 minutes to complete those, and you can take those at your leisure at home before the due date. I like this, no consultation allowed with anyone but myself. So if you're completing the quiz, it should only be you. These are not to be completed with your neighbor or your friend or whoever else. Important point here, late mastery tests are not accepted. I do not accept late work. If you do have a conflict, you need to notify me in advance. That means more than 24 hours before the due date that you have a conflict, and we'll make arrangements at that time. I'm really willing to work with students if they notify me in advance. After the fact or at 11:47 p.m. when it's due at 11:59, I'm not so accommodating. The exercises, you'll have 1 exercise, again, for every chapter in the textbook. Those are 10 points each, and they're little mini exercises, like a video exercise. You watch a video and you'll answer some questions. Simulation's very similar. They'll present you with some background information. You'll answer some questions. And then there's critical thinking exercises. You'll be presented with a paragraph and you'll have to answer some questions. And those, again, are to be taken at home solely by yourself. And guess what? I don't accept late work, so late exercises are not accepted. And we have 4 writing assignments in this class. You will complete those again in my marketing lab, and you'll get a prompt, a writing prompt, and then you'll have to prepare a reply of 100 to 1,000 words. And once you submit that, it will be auto-graded automatically. I'll discuss that with you again. And I feel like a broken record, but I don't accept late work, so late assignments are not accepted. If you have a conflict, please notify me in advance. You have 8 discussion board forums in this class at 20 points each. I think the last week you'll have 2. Participation, again, is worth 20 points. To receive the full 20 points, I recommend you follow the 3-2-1 criteria. So this means that you post at least 4 sentences. Usually by the time students belt out 4 sentences, they have something meaningful, some sort of content that's important in there. So I really look for that. Shorter is really hard to get your point across in less than 4 sentences. You must post a minimum of 3 times. So your initial posting in response to the question being asked, and then 2 replies to your classmates. You must post at least 2 on 2 different days. So I recommend you come in the beginning to the middle of the week to post your initial response, come back later on in the week to post your 2 follow-up responses. And each must contain 1 key point. If you follow those criteria, you should get the full 20 points. Again, I don't accept late work. Okay, so let's dig into this My Marketing Lab a little bit. So when you sign up and you get in here, this is what you should see. And right below the course home, if you click on that, there's purchase options here. So you can go ahead and add the ebook from this link if you've already bought the MyLab Access, or you can get a print upgrade for $45. I've not seen those. I don't know how long they take, but it is another option for you. The syllabus is also available here. There's an assignment calendar, which is a lot like the calendar of activities that you will see in Blackboard. It's taking a little bit long to load, but it'll tell you what's due on what days. So again, you can use this to kind of to your benefit. Maybe we'll come back and, oh, there you go. So you can see what's due on May 19th, what's due on the 26th, and so on and so forth. There's the gradebook where you'll find your results. Yours will look slightly different. These will be hidden from you. The e-text you'll have available. Also course content. So here's where you'll come to do your exercises and your mastery tests. So you'll see here, video exercise. This is one of your assignments for the first week. You'll come, you'll click on it. It's under the chapter 1, and then you'll click on preview assessment. You can see the dates it's open. You get 1 hour to complete that particular assessment. Same is true for the mastery test. For every chapter, go ahead and click on it. You'll get an hour to complete those. It's 15 questions at 2 points apiece. So you'll do that for every chapter. Course resources, here you'll find the PowerPoints. If you click on that course resources button, you'll find the PowerPoints for the chapter. Scroll down a little bit further. If you need some help desk support, you can click on that here. And then the graded writing assignments. So you all will have a few graded writing assignments. And you'll click on it and you'll actually get the prompt. Your screen's going to look a little bit different than mine that comes up. But if you click on it, you'll actually get the prompt, the question, and then you'll go ahead and there's a button that says start writing, and you can go ahead and start writing. And if you click on that graded writing assignment button, it's actually going to give you the rubric that is used to grade those. There's 5 criteria and they're 20% each. So I will say if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you.